What is up, Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today, we are talking about a whole bunch of multitudes of different things, but if you guys haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all the latest news, movie reviews, and content that we post every single day. And you can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in within that particular time. You feel me? All right. Yo, and I'm just happy I'm hoping that we can get back into doing these, and that is this. Hold on, where's it at? Hold on. Where's it at? Boom. I'm hoping we can get back to doing the Marvel Bros guide, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a handy tool to let you guys know what's going to be coming up in the week of Marvel Bros. I used to do these fairly often before, but it's been a little while since I have done them just because I wasn't too sure what the stream schedule was going to be looking like, but hopefully it's a little bit more on point now. And if you guys go to the channel, you'll also be able to see what's going to be coming up later on in this week. Other than that as well, you'll be able to go to the different videos. You can click notify on those videos. And then, you know, if YouTube is not sending you notifications, that's one way to kind of help it out there by, you know, being able to know what's coming up in the week and all them good things. And I think it also gives you like a upcoming live streams type of thing as well, for you guys to be able to see what's going on if you go to the actual Marvel Bros page. For example, you guys already know we do trailer watch parties and reactions. Well, we're going to start doing more trailer watch parties and reactions on Tuesdays. So that stream is up for you guys to go and get the notifies on and go drop a like on that stream so you can be prepared for that. Well, that show, excuse me. Be prepared for that show when it goes live. And then, yeah, you know, we can all vibe out, and it's a way for us to all know what's going to be going on, and hopefully I can get on it more because I think it was always great when we were able to, you know what was going to be going on within the week. And then, of course, I want to bring back these Q&As that we were doing. I don't know if it'll be a weekly thing or a monthly thing, but I'm definitely hoping to bring back a lot of these different vibes of what we were doing before. Just kind of get back into the motions of getting the shows going. You know, we were used to do a show every single day, but then we weren't able to keep that up. So I'm kind of just trying to get back into the flow of different things like that. So make sure you guys are ready for that watch party tomorrow. The trailer watch party tomorrow at 2 p.m. And then, of course, later on tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. we will be doing our let's see. Is it this one? We will be doing our Secret Invasion watch party tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's PST. Or I've heard some people also say Western. I have actually never heard it called Western Time, but I have heard someone recently say, you know, oh, are you Western Time or are you Eastern Time? So I guess Western might be a more, I don't know, like a global thing that people say, but around here we say Pacific Standard Time. But that's just so many words. So 11:30 p.m. PST tomorrow. Tune in when we will be checking all of that stuff out. Let's jump into the comment section for a little bit here and see what's going on. My guy Nighthawk here bright and early. He said, yo, I'm sorry, Nighthawk. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the Marvel Bucks. I'm trying to bring the Marvel Bucks back. I've been trying to use them quite a bit, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think it ever works. It has not worked in a long time. At Marisu, let's do 250. Let's try it out with Marisu. I want to be able to get back to doing all of the things. You know, I want to get back to doing our trivia and all the stuff we were doing for Marvel Bros before. So we're gonna get back into that super quickly, hopefully. Yo! Hope everyone is staying cool. Yeah, Marisu, it is pretty hot right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am glistening a little bit, but it's actually super hot outside as well here. I believe it's like 100 and something right now, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Oh, it's 99 degrees right now with a high of 106 today. I think our high was earlier today. It was 106, but it's 99 now because the sun's finally going down, and it's still 99 degrees. Like, crazy, right? Yo, what's up with there, Remy? I hope you're having a good one today, my beautiful wife.
Hello there.
I think it's broken, Sensei. Yeah, I know. It's super unfortunate that those books are broken because they definitely they were working for a while there. I might have to turn them off and turn them back on because I know it's been a little while since we've used them. Let's turn it all off for a little while. Yeah, there we go. Turn it all off. Oh, CloudBot is off. What the what? Oh, I turned off CloudBot. That's what it is. Let's turn CloudBot back on. And now let's try and get you those bucks, Nighthawk. Add bucks. My bad, y'all. I'm slipping. Add Nighthawk. There we go. 250. Hopefully it works now. I wish I could give Marvel Bucks to everyone in chat. Hey, let's go. All right, Marvel Bucks are back in action. Getting cracking. Let's go. I saw there's some other stuff here too that I'm not sure how to use. Marisu, I know there's a way for you to use all the stuff too because you're a mod, so you would be able to give Marvel Bucks away also. I'm just not sure how to do a lot of this stuff. What? Oh, let's see. Are you excited for Secret Invasion episode? What is this week? Episode 4, right? Yes. No. Just this is just like a kind of trying thing. Oh, okay. Yes. What is this? 1. Oh, okay. No. 2. Oh, no. 2. I know y'all probably don't want to see me doing what I'm doing right now, but it's very, there's not a lot of not options, but I don't have a lot of there's no way for me to try this stuff out without being live. just to put it simply. So I am going to be trying some stuff out today to try to get everything going better for when we get these Super Fam Fridays back on and crack-a-lacking and all that good stuff. So let me jump in here. Let's see. Are we going to see Nick Fury versus War Machine tomorrow? Ooh, that would actually be pretty dope, huh? I wonder what's going on with War. I wonder if he even has. I mean, he probably still has War Machine, but the fact that he's like with the president now probably doesn't have a lot of what's it called? Like, a lot of moments. I guess you can say not a lot of moments, but he doesn't have a lot of opportunities to wear the suit. It's probably like against the law for him to wear the suit almost, because of the stance that he holds and whatnot. Right? Does that make sense? Would that make sense that, Okay. Polls. Start poll. Oh, there we go. That's dope. A poll has opened. Are you excited for Secret Invasion Episode 1? Use exclamation point vote 1 or 2 to vote. So 1 is for yes, 2 is for no. One is for so exclamation point vote 1 would be yes, I'm excited, and exclamation point vote 2 would be no. Let's try that out real quick, ladies and gents. There we go, Mari Sue. Okay, exclamation point. Vote. Yeah, I think that's better than. Or could I just do exclamation point 1? Nah, I don't think I would be able to do that. Or maybe just 1. Now you don't need the bracket. Nighthawk. I don't know why I'd even put that bracket, to be honest. Let's see, default. Let's go to the polls. Exclamation point vote 1. Should it be exclamation point vote 1 or exclamation point V1? Which one? Which one is better? Oh, what? We can set bets in this motherfucker too? What? I did not know there could be bets. Hold on. Oh, we can bet? Yo, this is insane. Do you think... And then you can use your Marvel Bucks to vote. I mean, to bet. My bad. It would be to bet, right? Bet. So do you think... What would be a good one? Do you think... Rhodey and Nick Fury will... What was your question earlier? Was it standoff? Oh, are we going to see War Machine v. Mick? War Machine versus Nick Fury tomorrow? Question mark. Yes. So the command would be... I guess the command could just be yes. And then add... And then no. No. No idea how to bet. Let's start that bet and see what's going on. Betting has opened for do you think War Machine versus Nick Fury tomorrow? Okay, definitely didn't say that the right way, but you get the gist of it. Oh, shit. So then I don't even know if I have any bucks on this account that I'm using. So I'll do exclamation point bet yes. And then you put how much money you want to bet. So I'll put 100. Send. Does that work? Maybe I don't have 100 to bet. Exclamation point bet. Yes. 100. Does that work? Yes, it did work. Okay. All right. All right. All right, yo. Okay, I think we're getting it going, yo. We're getting it going. Someone bet no. I might have 10 on here. on my, let's see, wallet. Okay, 0 Marvel bucks on this account. That's crazy. Well, it's not really crazy. I mean, I don't be in my own streams, right? I don't be in the show on my phone, so makes sense. Let's go ahead and add bucks. And we're gonna go 100, and we're gonna add it to my other profile, right? At Sensei. There we go. Add bucks at Sensei Finito 100, and then we're gonna bet that on no 100. Okay, so we got 3 bets so far with a pot of 450. Oh, I'm still not taking my bet. Maybe I didn't have the money yet. Bet no. 100. Damn, they doing the other account dirty, bro. Can you double bet? No, I don't think you can double bet. Oh, they got settings in here. Oh, yeah, I like this. All right, well, we're just going to close betting. Oh, I like that. And then we're just going to pick yes for right now, because this is a yes was winning option with 100% of bets. So what does that mean? And then complete. What does that do? I guess y'all got money now. I'm not sure. I guess we should have seen what the difference was, right? Like what the money was beforehand. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Well, at least we know that that's popping right there, because I'm definitely going to be using that. So that was polls, and then we can close the poll and complete that. 1 was the most voted option of the poll with 100% of the votes. Okay, so I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Yo, that seems like a vibe, right? I think we can. Yeah. I think this is cool. Cool. All right, yeah. We vibing. We vibing. I think that was dope. All right, let's scroll up. Let's get back to it. We're going to talk about the strike. How's Blue Beetle going to do with 0 promotion? Yeah, those are actually really good things to talk about. So let's start there, right? I actually want to talk about something that I saw from Sean Gunn the other day, right? I don't know if anyone else saw that. It was kind of on Twitter. Ooh, actually, I want to watch that video I saw from Twitter yesterday, and it was actually breaking down a lot of the stuff on TikTok. I mean, that's what I saw it on. Let's jump on the talk. Let me see. Did I save it on my phone? It was basically Sean Gunn just kind of talking about what's all like what he like. I don't think it was focused on Sean Gunn. The dude definitely like talked about it, but he was going in more on like it's crazy, like that the W that that they're really not trying to do anything. Um, what is it? Writer's strike. Nah, where is it at? Man, it was a really good video too. I don't think I'm gonna find it right now. But bro was really just talking about how it's really not that it's not even that much money that they want. Like the percentage that they're actually asking for, the writers that they're actually asking for, is nowhere near that much. It's literally a drop of a bucket, and they're still like wanting to wait them out and not give them the money and stuff. Like that's crazy. That's just crazy. I hope I can find it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. It was a really good video. And that's why I wanted to talk about it here on the show. Yeah, I don't see it though. It's unfortunate. Ah, I found it. Okay, so I did save it. I don't know if oh, it does have your favorites. Okay, okay. So we're going to click this
How much
one.
money does
We're going to pause it. And then let's also find the video from Sean Gunn. Sean Gunn.
Congratulations.
All right.
You guys are officially homeowners.
Ooh, Rhodey goes super scroll. I actually really like that. That might actually have to be a bet that we add in there, or a poll.
Just a tap away and you have all my contact info. Access my website, email, portfolio, you name it.
Will Rhodey become a super scroll?
You know, maybe another 8 months we'll find you guys a new house.
Yes. Yes. No. Okay. Here we go. No. Sorry, guys. This is a lot more casual than we usually do for our Marvelous Mondays, but getting this stuff together is definitely a good thing. Oh, so I can just keep the poll there and I don't have to... oh, yeah, bruh. Yeah. I'm going to be using this a lot more. Okay, they just started promoting Blue Beetle. They had to wait for after the Flash. Yeah, that's pretty true. I can't believe the studios aren't even showing up to talks. Yeah, that's pretty insane, right? Like, they're not talking about anything. They're not showing up for anything. They're just kind of there. I think it's on YouTube. Search Sean Gunn, Bob Iger. Yeah, I got both of them now. Both of the videos that I wanted to check out. Let's make sure this is on the right thing. Yeah, display. I mean, is it surprising that, you know, they don't want to do anything? Yes. But at the same time, no. You know what I mean? Like, it is surprising, but it's not surprising, I guess. It's kind of insane. But before we get into this video and stuff, you guys, just so you know, man, I definitely would like to have y'all become Brovengers up in this heezy. And if you go and look at the bar, yo, there are now, it's now level 1 Brovengers, level 2 Brovengers, and level 3 Brovengers. So when you become a level 1 Brovenger, you have access to certain perks and certain things, you know what I'm saying? And then if you become a level 2 Brovengers, those perks go up, and the perks go up and up and up, and you get more perks the higher the level of Brovenger you become. So when you become a level 1 Brovenger, of course, you get access to those loyalty badges next to your name in the comment section, and you get those custom emojis to show off and let everybody know that you're part of the Brovengers, you know what I mean? And you get to let me know that you're here, you feel me? So definitely, if you guys haven't already, check it out. Become a level 1 Brovenger, just starting at $2.99, and it goes up from there, of course. And I'm trying to add a whole bunch of amazing perks. Well, we already had amazing perks, so we're gonna get back to going in with those amazing perks. The Brovengers was going strong, and then I fell off with a lot of the stuff here at Marvel Bros, and then the Brovengers kind of dwindled. So we're gonna get our ranks back up. We're gonna get our ranks back up. Yeah, we're gonna get the Brovengers back in action. You feel me? We gotta find more. We gotta get us all together and united. You feel me? And I think that's the first start is here. So like I said, tap in, become a Brovenger today. Gonna have a lot of cool stuff for you guys to be able to do. Also, like, one of those awesome things is when you're in the Discord, you're able to actually join our private Discord that we have in there, and there's some secret watch parties and all those things for other shows, and just tons of things that you guys can definitely tap in and join in on the fun. So make sure you guys do that if you have not already. And shout out to all the Brovengers. You know, I appreciate you helping me protect all that is nerdy and awesome. All right, so getting back into it. Yo, this is kind of insane, so let's check this out. Oh, my headphones aren't plugged in. I was like, I don't hear anything. Bam.
LA is a union town.
Our picket lines are more full than ever, and now we have another union on strike with us. And, you know, the last time writers and actors went on strike together was 1960. What we won in 1960 was our health and pension plans and the existence of residuals. That was the most important negotiation in LA union history.
What? What?
Yeah, I think that when Bob Iger talks about what a shame it is, he needs to remember that in 1980, CEOs like him made 30 times what their lowest worker was making. Now Bob Iger makes 400 times what his lowest worker is.
I started
400 times is
doing film and
crazy.
TV, I went in and started doing background, and one of the things they spoke about was that they
Wait,
were
they
going
cut
to
off
pay
what
a
he was
background
saying.
actor for 1 day work and then use their likeness in perpetuity, like forever, without paying them. And I'm like, that is not okay. Like, most
That's pretty
most
insane.
background actors, like, they are professional background actors. That is their job. And for you to take that away from them, that's crazy. So it's not just about, like, the actors. I know there's been a lot of talk of, like, oh, actors already make a lot of money. It's like, no, it's about, like, everybody.
What does your video sound like?
Hell? Okay, that was not the video I was looking for. But you heard some of Gun's thoughts right there. But I want all of Gun's thoughts, yo. Here we go.
I think that when Bob Iger talks about what a shame it is, he needs to remember that in 1980, CEOs like him made 30 times what their lowest worker was making. Now Bob Iger makes 400 times what his lowest worker is, and I think that's a shame, Bob. And maybe you should take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, why is that? And not only why is that, is it okay? Is it morally okay? Is it ethically okay that you make that much more than your lowest worker? And if so, why? Why is that okay? If your response is that that's just the way business is done now, that's just the way corporations work now, well, that sucks, and that makes you a person if that's your answer. So you should come up with a better answer than that. I think that when Bob Iger talks about...
That's all facts right there. Bro's not saying anything wrong with what he just said, because that's insane. To make that much more is honestly, it should honestly be a crime. 400 times is insane. But at the same time, right, when you get to these giant corporations, like, we're not just talking about like a business, right? We're not just talking about a business. We're talking about an entire corporation that's running multiple other corporations under that one corporation, right? So, like, I don't know how to put that into retrospect, but I guess even when you look at someone working minimum wage at McDonald's and then how much their manager makes versus what the owner of all the McDonald's makes as well, that's all wild. But I don't know. I don't understand how the hell that even equals out. Like, how do you even get those numbers correctly when you have a person that's running so many businesses? Like, how much money is okay for them to make when the business is making this much money as well, right? I don't know. I don't know how to break that down correctly. You know what I mean? To where, the money's making billions of dollars and the person that's running the company isn't making millions of dollars. Like, is that also? I don't know what the equal thing is, right? But I think that's one of the big reasons why they're even doing this is it's because, like, hey, let's at least have the damn conversation, right? Let's not just say, oh, no, we're not doing any of that. Let's at least have a conversation and see what we could go to and what this could equal if we actually were trying to do something here. So I feel like they should definitely be getting some type of, some type of chicken, some type of increase with the money. You know what I mean? And like, I think the writers and the actors now as well. But I don't know about the actors one. I don't know if I'm on par with the actors as much as I am with the writers, because I think actors do make a ridiculous amount of money as well. Like, I don't know if writers are not making as much as actors are, but I feel like actors are making dumbass amounts of money, right? But I think the actors jumped in mainly when they saw the Netflix thing with the whole AI shit that Netflix did in Black Mirror, where they used like the likeness of like Salma Hayek or something like that, and went like, and it was like all AI. I don't know if it was really AI. I don't know, how true that is, but I know in the episode all of it was AI supposedly. You know what I mean? So it's definitely interesting what, like, where are we gonna head with all this AI shit that's going on and whatnot, It's definitely interesting. But the other video that I wanted to check out and watch that I saw on TikTok is this one right here. And this is coming from Raiders of the Lost podcast.
How much money does the WGA want an increase for payment? So the Guild revealed that their proposed deal would cost the studios an estimated $430 million every year of increases. Now, this is for all of Hollywood. This is for all of the studios to pay this as a group. So it would cost Disney $75 million extra per year. It would cost Netflix $68 million extra per year. It would cost Warner Brothers Discovery $47 million extra per year. It would cost Paramount $45 million. It would cost NBC Universal $34 million. Amazon $32 million. Sony $25 million. And then Apple TV $17 million. When you look at the numbers, it's shocking how small it is. Like, Disney can afford...
This is insane, to be honest. Like, when you look at, like, the amount that they're asking for, like, it's literally not a lot of money. Like, for them, for these companies, right? Like, $75 million is what the Writers Guild wants from Disney. Yo, they put more money into their movies overall. Like, into just a movie. One movie. They put way more money into that. And they're not willing to pay all of their writers more. You know what I mean? Like a $75 million increase for all of the writers is too much. Like, bro, that's insane. Especially when this is a pot of money. You know what I mean? Like everybody's putting into this pot. The bigger your pockets, the more you got to put in.
Or an extra. What does Disney make a day? As a corporation, they can afford an extra $75 million per year to pay the writers what they want. Apple can afford $17 million per year.
Apple can definitely afford $17 million.
Yeah, a lot of people have iPhones. Yeah, it's absurd. And so, for perspective, in terms of its profit income, Netflix would only if the studios paid this new annual uptick in money to the WGA, Netflix would only lose 0.1% of its income. Warner Brothers would only have to lose 0.108% of its income. And same thing with Disney. It's 0.2% of its income. Not even a percentage. We're talking about a percent of a percent of their income.
That is insane.
In order to pay what the WGA wants. So the WGA is not even asking for that much. How much money?
That is literally insane. Literally insane, bro. Like, what? Like, what? That is such a minuscule amount of money. They're asking for a percentage of a percentage to get to, you know, to make sure that the writers don't go homeless. Like, what is the, how is this not something that we know? Like, why are we having an issue getting that together? Why don't we know what, like, if we should do this? Why is people like, you know what, let's just hold out? And it's very interesting that Black Mirror had an episode focusing on the actor side of things when I believe it was the Twilight Zone had something about the writers. I can't remember exactly what was going on in Twilight Zone, but it was something about writers for shows. So it's just kind of crazy how we see this duality almost, or the similarities between what they're even talking about, especially when writers are like, hey, if you're going to use, I don't even think that other one that we watched, the Sean Gunn just now had the full thing either, because I know he talked about AI as well. And it's like, if you're going to have AI use a writer's likeness, that writer should definitely be, compensated for that. And maybe that's something that, the AI systems or something are going to have to look at. Maybe it's like a copyright infringement type of thing to where they're using this person's likeness to write something, and the person automatically gets like a cha-ching in the mail or whatever the case may be. Or maybe it's up to these writers and these people to go to the AI thing and maybe get like some like type of deal with them almost, to where if someone does use their likeness, they get residuals on it automatically. I don't know, but we're in this era where we are going through a humongous, I don't want to say continental shift, but that's the best thing that I can think of. We are in a humongous shift of everything that we have known about just the overall creative space being impeded on with the likeness of AI, right? Like AI has impeded on literally everything. Even when you look at what happened with Disney and the whole Secret Invasion thing, even though people were still paid for all the stuff that was going on, it immediately sparked a lot of hate for Disney immediately and Marvel, like, oh, you're using this where you can actually pay real people to actually do stuff, and it's like, wait, no, we did pay real people, and then people were kind of just silent about it after that. But still, it brings into question a lot of what the hell is, how do these conversations start being had, and what is the conversations that need to be had when it all is about what is going on with the writers and with the actors and with, graphic design and all of that, right? Like all of that is there's so much to movies and everything that you put AI in one spot as a producer or a creator, and you're like, oh yeah, this is actually an easier way for me to get my the movie out. But from the perspective of other people that are in that job, it's like, okay, that's literally stealing my job. So it's like, are we in a time of like the whole like technology replacing everything that we can do as creatives. I don't know if I would go that deep as to say that, but I do believe, like I said before, this is a huge time, a huge shift in just everything when it revolves around entertainment and creativity, whether it's movies or just making freaking logos, bro. Like, we are in such a particular time right now that you got to be very careful with what you do. And like, I had messed with AI for a very long time, but once I actually started dibbling and dallying within AI, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. This is actually insane. I can't believe that this is something that, you know, is available for people to use, whether it be with, you know, I have used AI multiple times for multiple reasons. I've used it to make a couple thumbnails here on the channel, and I don't even think you'd be able to know which one is the thumbnail and which one isn't a thumbnail that I made. Like, which one is a thumbnail I made and which one isn't a thumbnail I made, because I just tried to make sure that I wasn't going over the top with it. But still, I mean, there's no one I was paying before to do it. It was me that was doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I was the one that was creating the thumbnails before, so I'm taking my own job, right? Or should I have actually went out and used somebody to make it for me? Like, where does that actually go? You know what I mean? Like, what is the, what is not the answer, but what is okay? What is the boundaries on it, right? I mean, I've used some voice AI stuff to read my book before. Like, is that okay? Or should I be going out and finding people to read my book for me? Right? Like, what is the balance of that? Where does the, not, I don't want to, once again, I don't want to use the word duality, but that's all that I can really think of. It's like, where does the duality come from? Yo, Jamie Rodriguez coming through with a super chat. Much love to you, Jamie Rodriguez. I hope you're having a fantastic, marvelous Monday. My guy says, rewatched Ultron yesterday. I love the AI themes. You know what? That's a really good point. That it actually might be a really good time to go back and rewatch, you know, Ultron and you know, check out the whole AI. Like you're saying, like, what themes do they have in there from AI, and how realistic is that stuff now? It's kind of insane, you know what I mean? Like, just to think about that we're even talking about artificial intelligence as a real thing, and how it's actually so real that it's causing problems for people and their jobs, literally, right? Like it was all fun and games when the writers were writing about stuff like this happening, but now that it's actually happening, that shit ain't fun, and that shit ain't a game. Ronald Reagan was head of SAG in 1960 when they went on strike. Makes you wonder if Fran Drescher will run for president one day. That's funny. That's a good. I like that. I like the comparison. That's a good one. That's a good one. If CEOs are so expensive, maybe replace them with AI. Hey, I don't think that's outside of the line of possibility. I don't think that's outside of the line of possibility. I'm pretty sure there is a company that is ran by AI completely, and there's no CEO. Like, I literally would not be surprised. Let's Google it. Let's Google it real quick. Is there a company with an AI CEO? Can artificial intelligence take the position of people? Yes, it can. That wasn't my question. NetDragon Websoft, an awe-inspiring move. Tang Yu, an AI robot, was appointed as CEO of NetDragon Websoft. Yo, I mean, I was like 45% joking, but this really has happened. The business not only achieved unparalleled success in Hong Kong stock market, but also witnessed an astonishing surge in stock. Yo, this is freaking crazy. AI robot as CEO. Company shatters stock market records with unprecedented profits. Yo, this is insane. What? In a groundbreaking move, a gaming company in Hong Kong appointed an AI robot as its CEO, signaling the growing potential of artificial intelligence to assume human roles. This decision took place even before the widespread recognition of AI chatbots like ChatGPT. Remarkably, this innovative move led to the company achieving unprecedented profits in the stock market. In an awe-inspiring move, Tang Yu, an AI robot, was appointed as CEO of NetDragon Websoft. The business not only achieved unparalleled success in Hong Kong's stock market, but also witnessed an astonishing surge in its stock value. The AI chatbot was recognized by the industry as a pioneer in implementing AI to improve operational productivity and change corporate administration. Among Tang Yu's responsibility at NetDragon Websoft, we're examining high-level statistics, evaluating risks, and nurturing an effective workplace. Wait, is this the thing? Nah, this isn't the actual thing, right? Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bruh. As the first business leader to operate continuously without payment, Tang Yu set a new standard in naming the AI robot CEO. The company claimed it would cultivate talent and ensure a productive workplace for all employees. A fascinating aspect of the AI program was that it helped the business make money. According to reports, the company outperformed Hang Seng Index, which measures the performance of Hong Kong's largest corporations. This is what I really wanted to know. According to Hustle's website, which monitors stock market success, the company's shares have grown 10% since 6 months ago. At the market's current valuation, the company is approximately worth $9 billion in Hong Kong money, or 1.1 billion USD. What? Bro, there is an actual AI CEO. This is insane. This is actually insane. I'm not even gonna lie. This is actually insane. I was literally joking a little. Like I said, I was 45% joking, but there's actual AI CEO. And when people found out there was an AI CEO, it boosted the stock market. They were like, "Oh yeah, the robot is gonna be way more efficient than a human." Oh my goodness, bro. We are literally heading towards some really spooky times. No cap. That's insane. Bob Iger could personally increase this out of his paycheck. Damn, is that how much Bob Iger makes, yo? Damn! Bob Iger has 600. According to Forbes, Iger's estimated net worth was about $690 million, and that was in 2019. Good God. So he definitely got more than that now. Whoa. Spooky times, yo. Can't believe strike is happening. I know, Cavs. It's kind of insane. I wonder how long this strike is going to go on and what that means for the future of, like, everything. Owners don't care about the audience, actors, and writers. Hollywood in a nutshell. Yeah, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. Can't lie. If you really think about it, they can promote any movie right now. I think we're going back to why there's been no Blue Beetle promotion. Yeah, it's kind of been weird that there's been no promotion around Blue Beetle, right? Like, Blue Beetle, I mean, I've seen, like, they just did recently drop a commercial, like, last week. But if we put that, like, I haven't seen one ad for Blue Beetle anywhere other than that trailer that they dropped, right? There hasn't been, like, I don't think there's been TV spots. I don't think there's been, a lot of ad placement on, like, TikTok or ad placement on YouTube. I don't think there's been a lot of Blue Beetle ad placement really anywhere. That's kind of from my point of view. Maybe you guys have seen something different, but it's kind of wild to me that there hasn't been a lot. Like Secret Invasion, I see Secret Invasion promo quite a bit. So I know some people were saying like, oh, there's no Secret Invasion being talked about, and it's like, I don't know if that's true. You know what I mean? So who knows? Have you guys been seeing a lot of promotion for Blue Beetle or not? In addition, the companies can promote 2 or more movies now once strike ends. Okay, so were they not able to promote movies because of the strike? Like, do those things coincide for some reason, or what? You know? You know what I'm saying? AI CEO exists? Yeah, I can't believe that one either. What the yeah, that was insane. It truly is insane. It scares me how fast this technology is growing. I agree, Marisu, especially because yesterday I was looking at, what is it called? Is it like Boston Robotics, I believe? And they're the company that has built like multiple robots. Like they built the actual robots that can like run and do parkour and shit. I think it's Boston Dynamics. Boston Dynamics, that's what it's called. And they do like a shitload of different things, right? Like let me show you. Let me just show you one of the crazy things. So I don't want to scare anybody, but this is real. Like this is real. Like I think a lot of people like thought this was AI at first, but nah, this is real. And I was actually watching a video on TikTok, right? And the video showed like a I can't think of what a compilation, I guess, of over time how these robots got to be what they are now. And over a 5-year span, it became that. And it wasn't that all the time, but it's like that now. And I can only imagine what that AI shit is going to be like in 5 years. Like, literally, I can only imagine. I'm pretty sure it's going to be terrifying. Not gonna lie, AI as CEO sounds dangerous. Remember the Terminator movies? Never seen a Terminator movie ever. AI CEO is wild. I agree. I don't know if AI CEO is efficient. They could be efficiently dangerous. Yeah, they could be efficiently dangerous for sure. Imagine those meetings. Nope. Facts. AI meeting is insane. Deadpool 3 definitely coming out December 2024 for sure. I can't remember what I saw, but WB Guy, I think, makes a lot more than Iger. Let me find it. Okay, Disney's still advertising Indiana Jones 5 on YouTube ads. Yeah, I have not watched Indiana Jones 5. I watched all the other Indiana. No, I didn't watch all of them. I watched like 2 of them. I think I have 2 more to watch before I can get that, if I'm not mistaken. Please don't say that. I bet they're thinking about delaying Blue Beetle. That's why they're saving their ad campaign. I don't think so. They just dropped the newest trailer last week. I don't think they would have dropped that if they were wanting to, stop that. You know what I mean? Highest paid Hollywood execs in the past 5 years: David Zaslav at $498 million, Ari Emanuel at $346 million, Reed Hastings at $209, Bob Iger at $195, Ted Sarandos at $192. God damn, bro. That is insane. That is freaking insane. Like, that is way too much money. That's way too much money. Like, I could not imagine making $498 million and the people that work for my company aren't able to pay rent. What? That's insane, bruh. But that just shows, like, these people that care about money, bruh, they're the ones that get it because they care so much about it that they just keep it and hog it and keep doing everything to get money. And people like that aren't like that, they try to help the people around them. They share the wealth probably. Some of them probably get, done dirty because of sharing the wealth. It's just kind of crazy, that. Once again, though, we're in this time, like Sean Gunn said, this hasn't happened in 60 years since the last time actors and writers both went on strike at the same time. It's like, bruh, there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen, and there's a lot of things that need to change, For sure, there's a lot of things that need to change. Is it going to change? Now that's a different conversation. But the first conversation that needs to be had is the agreement of things changing, right? Like, I think that's what the first step is. Like, let's all agree that things need to change, and then let's figure out how we change them. Like, that does sound like a shitload of money until you realize that it's spread out across all of these billion-dollar companies, right? It's like if they just framed it as SAG asks for, you know what I mean, or what is it? Writers, the WGA and SAG are asking, or I think it's just the WGA that was first, you know, asking for $490 million or $450 million, like, and they can blow that all out of proportion until they start talking about the companies that it would be, you know, that would need to pay that $400 million. And it's like, bro, you guys are each billion-dollar companies, bro. What are you talking about? Like, get out of here. Like, what? Imagine in a couple years the world becomes iRobot with Will Smith. Oh, yeah. Look at those Boston Dynamics robots. Put an AI on one of them things, it's over. You basically have Ultron. This is why studios are going broke, because all the money is going to those guys. That's a damn good point, yo. That is a damn good point. The execs got to use that money for the audience, especially their theme parks and the actors as well. Yeah, that's true, I guess. I guess that's also... I mean, it's kind of insane to know that Zaslav was making more than Bob Iger, when Bob Iger was in charge of so much more. At least it seems like that, right? Like, it seems like being in charge of Disney got to be like one of the hardest things to do ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, I feel like that got to be one of the hardest things to do ever. You got the parks, you got the movies, you got all of the things that you're trying to represent the brand. You got to make sure every kid in the world loves the movies that are being out. You know, I think that's a lot. But I still don't think it's enough to not pay anybody. You know what I mean? Like, do I think that these executives do a lot? I do think they do a lot. I 100% do. Like, I don't think we should downplay what the executives are doing any more than we should downplay what the writers do, right? Like, I think that's kind of safe to say. Like, I don't think anybody's job should be downed or looked down upon or whatever. But I do think everybody should be paid accordingly to what the hell they're doing. In my humble opinion, that may not be so humble. I saw a lot of comments say they needed to investigate Zaslav. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, nah, get him out of here, bruh. Something ain't right. I don't like the way he look. I don't like the way his eye twitch when he talk. Excuse me. Man, I need to get some water. Yo, this is actually insane. Like, I really can't believe that it's so little money they're asking for, bro. Like, so little money. And they're like, hell nah, ain't no way. Like, what? Why not, though? Like, what is the issue here? Why are you standing on that hill so hard of, nah, they can't have anything, you know? That doesn't make any sense to me, bro. I just can't even, my brain really won't let me, like, even fathom the sense behind it, because there is none. You know what I mean? Like, that's just stupid as hell. That's just stupid as hell, bro. Like, there is nothing else to say about it. It's just stupid as hell. Slap the shit out of somebody. Like, what? Like, what are we doing here? That's what needs to happen. Everybody just need to line up and start slapping the shit out of Zaslav and Iger. All the billionaires, they just need to get a line and just get the shit slapped out of them. All the owners Just everybody. Just. All right, now let's sit down and hatch out this agreement. You feel me? Shit slap first, agreement next. Zaslav is evil. I don't trust him. Yo, all of them are evil. Execs have more money than us, but they don't use it for the good. Yeah. I'm fine with CEOs being paid millions of dollars, but come on, $50 million a year is not enough money for you. You greedy. I agree. I agree. But at the same time, I do also think that the money should be properly distributed, right? Like, that's just it. The money should be properly distributed and funneled throughout the entire system. Because, yes, the executives should make, okay, millions of dollars because they're running these huge companies that are doing all of these different things. And that is stressful as hell. You know what I mean? Like, that has to be stressful as hell. No doubt they all went to school for hella long for all this shit, too. You know what I mean? Like all of that is a lot, right? So I can definitely understand it, right? But, yo, why is it such an issue to have the writers do these things? Like, the writers are writing the movies that are making millions of dollars and you don't want to give them more money. Why would you not want to pay the people that are making so much money more money, right? Like, at some way, these writers are executives of this movie industry. Like, they are, because without them it wouldn't be able to run the right way. So it's the same thing, right? Like, isn't that all the same thing? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm using too much common sense. Is Wonka, Dune, The Color Purple, and The Nun all WB? Yes. I think so. Wonka and Dune? Yeah, those are for sure. Yeah, Wonka, Dune, and I believe The Color Purple are for sure. I don't know about WB. I mean, I don't know about The Nun. It might be. And Barbie? Damn, maybe. I don't know Barbie. I went on the website. Oh, well, let us know. Marvel Bros, which movie company do you wish to own? I mean, it would be a little cliche if I said Marvel, but I think it would be, if it wouldn't be Marvel, it would probably be like Lucasfilms. Like Marvel, Lucasfilms, or like WB, like in its entirety, right? Like, because for me, there's not a, like, I have no reason to really, like, I think I could make some great movies, like no cap. I'm not even gonna like front about that. I think I could make some great movies for like Star Wars. I think I could make a dope Star Wars movie or a dope Marvel movie or whatever. But I am way more invested in creating my own shit. So like, if someone just gave me some money to make my own world, give me that, bro. I'm there. And I think WB would kind of be the way I would want to go, just because I know they can handle animation stuff a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like, I know they can handle animation stuff quite well. And I feel like, you know, obviously Disney and all that stuff can too, but my shit is a little bit more R-rated, you know? So maybe even Prime. You know, Prime Video. Give me some Prime Video action or something. Bob Iger uses all that money to golf. That's freaking crazy. It's freaking crazy, bro. I don't know why it's such a big deal, honestly. Honestly. If you were a Lucasfilm owner, would you fire Kathleen Kennedy in an instant? I would. I would fire Kathleen Kennedy, and I would 100% hire Filoni and Favreau to co-exec Lucasfilms together. No cap. Like, they would be like how DC is right now, with, you know, two execs at the top. Yeah, that's how Star Wars would be 100% with Filoni and shit. You know what? Actually, I'd ask George Lucas what he wants to do. Because I think once they bought it from him, they was like, well, who cares what you want? I would ask George Lucas what he wants to do with the future of Star Wars and make that happen. Like, I think that would be my dream. I think that was the big thing that made Marvel incredible, is like Stan Lee was really there every step of the way while he was alive. Like, even if he wasn't in the movie or anything like that, he was still a part of the shit. I mean, he was in the movie, but I mean, even if he wasn't a part of creating the movie, like, you know, like, they still paid so much homage to Stan Lee. Like, Marvel did as much as they could to pay homage to Stan Lee. Kevin Feige, Disney, they all paid crazy homage to Stan Lee all the time. Even if at the end of his life, you know, things got a little rocky with the things his daughter said and all that type of stuff and all of the things everywhere, right? But still, they paid so much homage to Stan Lee and what he had created. Even though he sold off most of it and did all these things with it, they still gave him so much homage because he was one of the biggest creative minds behind it. And I believe the same way should happen with, like, George Lucas. Like, I think he should. It's kind of insane that they don't talk to him more if they don't. Like, I feel like George Lucas did. I know, like, Filoni and Lucas are, like, best friends, like, IRL. But still, you know what I mean? Like, we should get them together in a room and just kind of just fledge out Star Wars, yo. Because I think Star Wars needs some crazy good love. Yeah, all of those are WB, Elvis Friends, The Matrix, Big Bang Theory 2, to name a few more. Damn. Well, that makes sense, though, because I know, like... That makes sense, though. Everything that's on HBO Max is WB, basically. Not gonna lie, WB has improved with the new ownership, well, other than the strike. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Zaslav has done terrible things over there or anything by any means. I think he's actually trying to do the best he can to salvage something that's been dying for years now. Kathleen Kennedy is also responsible for John and Indiana Jones flopping. She really can't be trusted to do anything without hand-holding. Yeah, that's definitely it's unfortunate, yo. I think it's kind of crazy that we've seen in these last 5 years, we've seen a lot of people not be able to handle handle it, you know? They have not been able to handle the shit that's on the table. Like, we've seen these execs get crazy. We've seen different executives at different levels of everywhere get all of these different types of jobs, whether it's Chapek, whether it's, you know, Zaslav, whether it's all of these things, right? But none of them have actually been able to properly hold up the expectations that are brought to them. And that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. Ooh, excuse me. Yo, I really need to get some water. So, let's do this one. Hold up. Gotta go grab some water, ladies and gents. I'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Dom's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021 to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
All right, my bad, ladies and gents. I had to get me some water. Yeah. Boy, it's thirsty. Huh? Yeah. All right. I'm back. Let's get it. So, we were just talking about all of that stuff that we've been talking about. But now let's move on to from HBO to HBO. Has anyone been watching My Adventures with Superman? That is my question. That is my question for all of you. Has anyone watched My Adventures with Superman? Wait, let's make a poll and see. Let's see if this works. Have you been watching My Adventures with Superman? Yes. Yes. No. No. Okay, done. Boom. Have you been watching My Adventures with Superman? Let me know. Just started the poll. I'm really going to try to start doing that poll stuff a lot more, bro. No cap. Here we go.
There's nothing.
Good God, Lord. That was so loud.
More powerful than you. Making your
I recently watched the first 3 episodes that are available on HBO Max. And I kind of want to just talk about it a little bit. I want to talk about this show to you guys a little bit. And I just need to know if you've seen it or not so I know how spoilery I can go when I'm talking about this. I'm not going to get really spoilery, but I'm going to talk about a few minor moments that I really, really appreciated. Because I want you guys to watch it, and I want you guys to know that it's good as well. And I think these little moments that I'm going to talk about, it just warms my heart a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. So, first and foremost, yo, this show is an anime. I think that is the best thing to start it off with. Like, this show is an anime movie. Like, it's not anime movie. What the hell? It's an anime like TV show. That's the style it's set up with. He even has like a little transforming thing that he does, like when he goes into Superman and all that type of thing. You know, it's very anime-ish, but it is hella good. It is hella good. I actually really think this is a good show. It's probably, I wouldn't say my favorite by any means or anything like that, but I think it's a really good, like, iteration. Damn, my bad. A really good iteration of Superman. I think it's an anime iteration, so, you know, there are definitely some moments that are a little cringy, but I believe that is supposed to be a little bit cringy, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, it's anime, and anime is a little bit cringy sometimes. And as you saw right there, it is a Adult Max? Whoa. It is an Adult Swim show, Adult Swim original, if you would. And that, if you guys are part of the Discord, we will be doing a Discord watch party of episodes 1 through 3, and then watching episode 4 as well. That's what we're going to be doing this week. So if you guys don't know, this show does actually come out Thursday on cable for Adult Swim. I don't know what time that is, but I know it comes on Thursdays. But it also comes on HBO Max, or Max, excuse me, the following day. I don't know what time for that either. So if you guys are part of the Discord, we will be doing a full-blown watch party for it. We're going to be watching it in the cord. We're going to be having a good old time. We're going to watch all the episodes. It's probably, I think that'll be about 2 hours. I might go live. I'm still looking into what time the show actually comes out, because I did see something say that the show comes out midnight on Friday. So if that's a fact, that means it would come out 11:30 p.m. on Thursdays. So yeah, and I'm pretty, I'm down for that. But I don't know if I'm down to like do a midnight watch party for it necessarily, especially because it's 30 minutes. So that's why I'm thinking probably keep it like a Discord thing, possibly for Fridays. Even if we don't do a Super Fan Friday, we can still get in the cord, have a good time, even maybe do a Saturday morning type of thing. I'm not sure how many episodes there's supposed to be, but right now there are 3 episodes on Max. Episode 4 will be coming out on Friday, and then on Friday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the Discord, we will be watching all of them. So it'll be kind of like a night vibe type of thing. It'll be a late night vibe, you know what I mean? But we'll be watching like if you guys are in the cord, you'll be able to watch it. Like you'll be able to watch it for real, you know what I mean? But if, we'll probably still also go live here on YouTube where you guys will be able to follow along and press play. But if you're in the actual Discord, you'll be able to watch it with me. You feel me? Like you will be able to watch it while I watch it, and we will watch it together in the Discord. Y'all catch me? All right. I'm not gonna say no more than that, but you know what I'm saying. Jump in the cord so we can vibe out, have those good old times, watch this amazing show. Yeah. So get ready for that. That's coming out. That's gonna be this Friday, 8:30 p.m. PST. The times will vary if the times vary, and then I'll let you guys know what's going on. So back to this. I freaking really enjoyed this show. The show definitely had some moments to me that were a little spicy, but other than those spicy moments, I was really all right with everything that was going on, right? Like, it was okay. It wasn't, like, extremely spicy. What's brother's name? Olsen? Jimmy Olsen, is that his name? I believe. He's definitely different in this type of show. He's not your, I don't know what to tell you, but he's different. That's all I can say. He is an anime character for show. That's what I'll say. As Jimmy Olsen is an anime character in this show, 100%. Superman, on the other hand, I think Superman is great. This is have very similar origin stories, very similar just like things about them all the way around. But I really feel like this show reminds me a lot of Spider-Man. Like the show handles his backstory way differently than a lot of other things have, in my opinion. And I'm actually really excited to see where this might go when it comes to his backstory. Like, I'm actually really into the show because they've done a really good job of building up the story of wanting to know, wait, what's going to happen? What does this mean? They do a really good job. Like, they do a really good job of setting it up, bro. Like, because it's different. They got, like, just, I don't know, man. It's just different, and I like it, bro. It has the action sequences of, like, an anime, or how the anime would be set up when they start moving fast and just doing these different action things. It's just really dope. Like, it's really dope. Like, I really appreciate the show. I'm not going to lie to you. But I wish it was a little bit more than what it is, of course. But I do appreciate it for what it is, though, especially because I had no idea what this would be in the first place, So, that's why I'm like really not, I guess not stressing about it. But Superman first becomes Superman, and we see this sequence happen, right? And when you see his suit at first. This is my one spoiler. It's not a huge spoiler or anything, but it's just something super dope. When you see his suit at first, it's like the new age suit. I won't make it super spoilery, but when you see him in his suit at first, it's the new age suit that we've been seeing a lot lately, right? But then Martha comes and adds to the suit and puts her motherly vibe on it. And it makes it okay that it's not the new age anymore. And I just really love the way that they handled that. You know what I mean? They're putting it together of, you know, he loves his mom, you know, how much he loves his mom and all these different things and how much he would do for her and how much he would do for him, all of the vibes. And it's really there. They kind of make a little bit of a joke out of the dad, out of Jonathan Kent, just a little bit, but not a huge joke out of him. They make a little joke out of Jonathan Kent, but they definitely are leaning more heavily on Martha Kent than Jonathan Kent as being part of his story as Superman, I guess you could say. And I think like I said, I like how different it is though. So I definitely suggest everybody watch this show if you guys have not already. And if you guys have watched it, then let me know how you feel about it. And if you haven't watched it and you want to watch it, then don't worry, don't you fret, because this Friday you will be able to tune in to the Discord and watch my adventures with Superman. Yo, it's a great anime, bro. Like it just feels so anime-ish in its own way. And it's just great. It's great. So definitely check it out. Definitely tune in with us on Friday. We will be live here on the YouTube channel as well as in the Discord. So definitely tune in and vibe out so we can, you know, talk about that there. But before we get to that watch party, you guys can also tune in tomorrow when we will be having our Secret Invasion watch party at 11:30 p.m. PST. You already know. Excuse me. You already know how it go. We be watching the show, doing our watch party, doing our review, talking about it, nerding out. Thank you and shout out to everybody that pulled up for last week's. It was amazing. I believe that thing is at like 500 views right now. So you guys are definitely amazing and incredible for showing up and showing out. I really do highly appreciate it, and I'm hoping that we can have another amazing watch party this week for episode 5. No idea what's going to be going on, but you can jump in tomorrow to be able to give all your thoughts, theories, and opinions about what's going to be going on at 11:30 p.m. PST. And a little bit before that, you can tune in for our trailer watch party that we'll be doing at 2 p.m. Just to kind of vibe out, watch the trailers that's been released, watch all the new trailers, because for whatever reason, all these companies love dropping trailers on Tuesday. I literally have no idea what's up with that, but they love dropping trailers on Tuesday. So definitely tune in tomorrow where we can check out all those different trailers. Let's see. I'm so excited to see how Secret Invasion is going to end. Yeah, I am as well. I'm not going to lie. Do you think the early 2020s era, one of the worst movie eras of all time in Hollywood? Nah, bro. I honestly think it's probably some of the greatest, one of the best eras, to be completely honest. I mean, we got Dune, we got Everything Everywhere All at Once, we got, I guess you could say The Northman is in there, Avatar 2, The Way of Water. We've had some banger movies from 2020 to where we are now. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think COVID killed the movie Hollywood era, like in its own way. Like I think it killed it for people, because then people were in their house. People were able to watch and stream a shitload of movies and television, and were subjected to all different types of things they've never seen before, and were able to watch a whole bunch of different movies they've never seen before, and just kind of got caught up on a whole bunch of things and watched stuff that's been out for years for the first time and all these other things. And it's just, I think it kind of just became just a stockpile of people, like, kind of not knowing what they want, but thinking they know what they want, and kind of getting finessing themselves into not really understanding how anything works past just pressing play or just going to the movies. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot deeper than that. It goes a lot farther than that, and I think a lot of people lost sight of a lot of things during COVID, and I don't think those things that were lost sight of are ever going to come back, in my opinion. That popcorn looks sweet as. Now, honestly, it's not too sweet. It's very good. Some of it is sweet, but she also has like the jalapeno cheddar, and that's not sweet at all. And there's just a lot of different flavors. So definitely tap in. Chair stream. I got no HBO streaming yet. Damn, I haven't watched it yet. I'll catch up. Definitely catch up. I haven't started it yet. Yeah, I haven't watched it on the channel, so that's kind of my bad. I know a lot of you guys would probably have watched it if it was on the channel and we had these watch parties. Are you guys down for a watch party for My Adventures with Superman? Well, we're probably going to be doing them for the rest of the show anyway, so. If only I had HBO Max. It's on Adult Swim as well. Yeah, it's on Adult Swim. I think it releases on Adult Swim first, and then it comes out either that night or the next day on Max. I'm not sure. So you're saying Clark is a himbo? I don't know. I don't know if he's a himbo, because he's smart and he makes good decisions, and he's not like a bumbling idiot by any means. You know what I mean? He's just like the nice guy, I guess you could say, and it goes above and beyond to show us that he's the nice guy. But I like the way that they do it. You had me at anime. For real. I love me some anime, yo. I love me some anime, and I love me some of this show. No cap. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think this show is really dope, and I think that they could have a really dope thing on their hands if they continue it. I wish it was a little bit more Adult Swimish, though. Like, just in all actuality, I wish it was a little bit more Adult Swimish. I heard the Superman show is horny. What? Nah, son. That is not the one that I'm watching, at least. Not My Adventures of Superman. That is not a horny show at all. Yo, what? That's crazy. Where can I buy the popcorn, by the way? Oh, here you go. Get you some Dom's Bomb popcorn. There's the link right there, G. My bad. I usually have the link in the stream. Here we go. Boom, there it is. I gotta add these things into Nightbot so I can just have y'all put exclamation point popcorn or something. Adult Swim has a free app with ads, I'm pretty sure. Also on Cartoon Network if you have cable. Does the Adult Swim app let you watch it like with cable? I had no idea that it's like, I didn't know that those was connected. If that's what you're saying, that's awesome. Popcorn is amazing. It is amazing. Whatever flavor you get is good. I'm pretty like whatever flavor you get is gonna be bomb. The nacho cheddar, the cheesy jalapeno, the strawberries and cream, the cookies and cream, banana pudding, caramel. Birthday cake, bro, whatever it is, just it's all fire. And every Adult Swim ending, skull. That's crazy. I think that HBO Max has done an amazing job with the show, or Adult Swim, whatever it is. I don't even know why it's on Adult Swim. I'm hoping that these next couple of episodes are like ramped up to the max, and it's just like, what the hell is happening? What's going on? You know what I mean? And it just kind of blows our freaking brains out of the water. I will say that I was expecting almost an Invincible-esque type of show when I realized it was an HBO Max. Once I realized it was like Max and Adult Swim, I was like, oh yeah. But up until this point, I really have no idea why it's on Adult Swim. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really, hey, yo, shout out to the guy, Jamie Rodriguez, yet again. I appreciate you, man, for coming through with another super chat. My guy Jamie says, of the new announced MCU shows, which are you most hyped for? Marvel Zombies for me. Do you think it will be a continuation of the What If episode? That is, those are, okay. Okay, so I'm going to answer your second question first, and then I'll go back and answer what I'm most hyped for, all right, Jamie? So, to start off with Marvel Zombies, do I think that it will be a continuation of the What If episode? That is such a good question, bro, and I honestly never even thought about that. I think that it will not. I think most likely it won't be a continuation from the What If episode. That's just like what I'm guessing. You know what I mean? I'm guessing that it won't be that, but it's possible that it is. But like I said, I'm guessing that it will not be. Like highly guessing that it's not. Only because I think they're going to want to go a little bit more centered, like controlled and cohesive with whatever is happening within the zombies thing. And they may not want to have all the zombies that are the zombies yet in that, I guess you could say. You know, I think they might want to show us the zombies become zombies. But it would make sense if it is a continuation because that's a way to get people to go back and watch What If. But I just don't think that they'll do it like that. I'm pretty sure they're going to do more of a, like a not a spinoff, I'm sorry, but like a different universe that also has zombies or something, you know, because in the other Marvel zombie universe, damn near everyone was already a zombie. So we would lose out. I think if we started from that point, I don't know what the point of a whole show would be. I would like to see some people become zombies, and I would like to see us lose. I would like to see us lose heroes and think that they're going to survive, and then boom, they're dead. Like, I would love that. Freaking love it, yo. But who knows, you know? But what MCU animated show am I most hyped for? I'm not going to lie. I'm hyped for every animated show that we're getting, bro. Like, I don't think I can put one over anything. I'm hyped for What If Season 2. I'm hyped for Marvel Zombies. I'm hyped for the Spider-Man show that we're going to get. I'm hyped for X-Men 97. Like, I'm hyped for all of it, bro. Like, no cap. I am so hyped for all of those different things, bro. Like, for real, for real. Like, for real, I'm really hyped for all of those. I really like the Spider-Man stuff that we saw. Those little glimpses that we got to see from San Diego Comic-Con. I really loved those. I'm kind of waiting on some Spider-Man stuff, especially because Spider-Man is going to be like the new thing. Because it's like a what-if multiverse type of thing, and it's like we don't know what's going on here. But it is in the MCU, but it's not in the MCU because it's a multiverse and all these other things. And I'm just really excited to see what they're going to do with that. And I have high hopes that Miles Morales Across the Beyond the Spider-Verse and the MCU animated Spider-Man possibly cross over if they don't have a bigger crossover than that, you know. I would really, really love to see that happen. Like, no cap. I would just love it. So I know that's kind of cheating, bro, but I honestly am not just hyped for one specific animated show. I'm hyped for all of them. Like, all of the MCU animated stuff, I just want to see how they're going to tackle it. I want to see how it's going to be connected to the MCU in the multiversal way or whatever. Like, what are we doing? I want to see if they're going to show up in Secret Wars. Like, there's so much stuff that can happen with all of the animated things, and I want to know what it is, you know? Especially X-Men 97, like, what's going on with that? Speaking of X-Men 97, I do want to start doing X-Men watch parties. I think that might be a cool thing to do every once in a while, but I don't know where to do it at or when. You know, trying to figure out some good days for these like animated watch parties and stuff, or Discord only watch parties, I mean to say. So I hope that answers your questions, bro. Banana pudding, I'm in. I tried to tell you, Cavs. X-Men 97 is what I'm most hyped for. Yeah, Mari Sue. I'm hyped for that as well. Does that mean the fate of Spider-Man in What If is unknown? Oh, damn. I mean, it's not. No, because we could have that be in season 2 because it's very possible that they do What If season 2 and continue that story somehow, or it's very possible that the actual show shows us what's going on. But I don't know, honestly. Which Marvel character would hide their bite? Hawkeye, Black Widow, Winter Soldier. No. Hawkeye and maybe not Black Widow. Tony definitely would. Iron Man 100% is hiding it because he's going to think that he can make a cure for it. And then he's going to turn into a zombie. Yeah. Yeah, I think Iron Man would hide it for sure. I think Hawkeye would probably hide it, and I think it's possible that Black Widow would. I think it just depends on like what era of Black Widow we're talking about. I'm hyped for that Spider-Man show, but it's not in the MCU, I think. It's not in the MCU, but it's MCU adjacent, like What If is. You know what I mean? Like, all of the animated things are going to just be multiversal possibilities. That's the best way to look at it. Any of the animated MCU things that are happening are multiversal possibilities, 100%. So it's like, even though that might not be 616 or 199999 canon, it is canon in the MCU multiverse, though. So it's like, it's very possible that in Secret Wars, we might see the animated Spidey cross over into the live action stuff. Very similar to how we saw like the Prowler by Childish Gambino be played in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. This is why the movie strike happened at the wrong time. I do agree with that. It happened at the wrong time. Because I don't think a better time could have happened other than right now when all of these highly anticipated things are about to come out. Right? Like right when we're about to get into all these critically acclaimed, highly anticipated things. Nah, bruh, you're not getting none of that shit if you ain't gonna pay us. James Rhodes. I don't know. I feel like he's too like straight edge. I think he's way too straight edge to not say something. But I get what you're doing there. So in Secret Wars, there will be animated characters? I don't know. I'm just saying I don't think that Across the Spider-Verse is going to be the last time we see that. At all. My running theory is that we're going to see the Spider Bros jump in there, too. Like, for real. That is my thought. Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to see the Spider Bros jump on in. I gotta go. See you all tomorrow. All right, Mari Sue. Man, I don't know why I gotta keep telling you, but tap in with me somehow, some way. Oh my God. Somehow, some way. Some way, somehow. I know you got an email. Email me. Email. For real, I've been trying to get Mari Sue my book for the last 10 years, bro. Let me see. All right. Man, did I close it again? Oh, I remember. Which actors should join the MCU in your opinion? Um, I honestly would love to see Will Smith as Blue Marvel. I think that would be way too much money to make happen, but I would absolutely love to see Will Smith as Blue Marvel. I don't know who else I would want to see as Blue Marvel, to be honest, but I think Will Smith would freaking kill it. I want to see John Boyega because I do like what he does. I want to see I would like to see what's her name? Hold on, let me Google her name. Okay, the girl from Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown, and then the girl from His Dark Materials that was also in Logan, Daphne Keene. Yeah. So just off the top four, the Chris Rock disapproves is freaking crazy. So just off the top, those are four, four of them, four actors that I'd like to see in the MCU. And I'd like to see Adam Driver, but not as Mr. Fantastic. 100% not as Mr. Fantastic. But I would like to see him in the MCU as somebody else. Supposedly we're supposed to be getting Halle Bailey as Storm. So I'm down for that as well. Millie and John definitely will be there at some point in the MCU. Yeah, I think so too. I really want Daphne Keene in the MCU though, because she is freaking a great actor. It's honestly insane how good of an actor she is. Because I know people love Daphne Keene in and they love Daphne Keene in Logan, and I know I know people will love her and everything else as well. Is Daphne Keene supposed to be in like Star Wars soon? Or am I tripping? Adam Driver as Doctor Doom? Nah, hell nah. Nobody like that. Nobody like that, sir. I just want him to be kind of someone else, you know? I can't see him as anyone like important, like mad important like that. I'm trying to think who he could be. I don't know who I could see Adam Driver as in the MCU. I don't know who I could see Millie Bobby Brown as either. I can see John Boyega as a couple of different people though. second. What actors would you guys like to see join the MCU? That's actually a really good question. Who would you guys like to see join the MCU? Let me see some actors. Let me see some actors that you guys would want to see. Let me know who you would want it to be. Jason Statham is a good one. I would love to see Jason Statham in the MCU for real, for real. I would love to see that. Margot Robbie as Sue Storm. I want to see that, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, she is so already Harley Quinn. Like, it's kind of hard for, I don't think I would be able to see her not as Harley Quinn. Am I wrong about that, though? How do you guys feel? What is bro's name? David? David. My bad. I'm all talking out loud. Vanessa Kirby? Who's Vanessa Kirby? Let me see. Vanessa Kirby. Okay, I could actually definitely see Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, yo. No cap. Yeah, I could definitely see her as Sue Storm. Jesus. John Krasinski to stay and Zach Galifianakis. Yeah, for real. Zach Galifianakis could be hilarious in the MCU. No cap. Seth Rogen. I could see Seth Rogen coming in there for sure. I'm down for some Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen is hilarious. Who else? Who else? Jenna Ortega as Black Cat. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. She definitely was killing it in What the hell was that? Do-do-do-dum. It wasn't the Addams Family. It was the name of the... Was it the Addams Family? Nah, it was called something else, right? Wednesday. There we go. I couldn't think of it. She definitely did a good job in Wednesday. I agree with that. I can see her taking on that Black Cat role. That would be pretty cool, actually. Rihanna as White Tiger? I know it sounds weird, but yeah. You just want to see her in that tiger costume, G. You not slick, gang. You're not slick, bro. Yo, you are not slick, bro. You just want to see her in this. You just want to see her in that skin tight costume, yo. Crazy that I googled White Tiger and Jenna Ortega actually popped up for it. So I'm seeing something saying Jenna Ortega is reportedly being eyed for White Tiger. Kind of wild. That's actually insane. If it's true, that is. Any other characters come into mind for you guys? If Carl Urban wasn't already in Thor Ragnarok, he would make a great Wolverine. Carl Urban is in Thor Ragnarok? Oh, yeah, he was the stupid dude. I forgot about that. I forgot he was the stupid dude. Bardock, is that his name? Not Bardock. No, it was Bartrock. It was like Bartrock or... It was something like that. Bardock the Destroyer or Bartrock the Restorer or something. Michelle Rodriguez. I don't know who that is. Michelle Rodriguez. Oh, homegirl from the Fast and Furious. Yeah, she could be in. Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. She's cool. Emma Stone. I'm there for Emma Stone for show, for show. I could definitely see The Authority. Who do you want to play Doctor Doom? I could really see Giancarlo Esposito. Okay, now, I'm all for Giancarlo Esposito being Doctor Doom. No cap. I'm even more for him being Mr. Fantastic, if I'm just being completely honest. I think that would be an amazing rendition. But I don't know who I want to be Doctor Doom. Like, I can't really think of anyone to be him. To be completely honest. Like, I can't... Every actor I think of to be Doctor Doom doesn't fit all the way. Like... One thing that I think would be really dope to see is Henry Cavill possibly take that on. I think that would actually be really cool to see him in that role and be like the bad guy, because I don't think we've ever really got to see him be like the bad guy. But like, again, I really can't think of anyone to be Doctor Doom. Like, I kind of have to leave that one up to Marvel's hands. And just kind of hope, you know, like, they get it right. Because if you keep him in the mask, you know what I mean? That's a whole different thing. But if you don't keep him in the mask, like, you know, what kind of rendition are they going for? Really is my question. Like, it can't just be, you know what I mean? Like, they get, you know, they can fuck around and put Pedro Pascal as Doctor Doom or something. But I just want it to be somebody who, I don't want to ever see bruh's face. You know what I mean? Like, I don't ever want to see bruh's face other than when he's first, like, about to be, like, when he's first Doctor Doom. You know, when him and Doctor Strange go to save Doctor Doom's mom from Mephisto. Like, I'm all for, you know, like, if we get that movie, like, we're supposed to be getting that movie, I'm all for him having his mask on in that, and then, like, at the end of the movie, you know, boom, his face gets charred or whatever happens, and he has to kind of just keep that shit on, you know? I'm kind of all for that. But outside of that, I really don't know. Who do you think should play Nova? I'm honestly down for I'm really down for anyone when it comes to Nova. I'm really down for anyone when it comes to Nova. Penn Badgley as Reed Richards and Jodie Comer as Susan Storm. I'm down for that, honestly. Back to Nova. Give that one to Adam Driver. Give Nova to Adam Driver. Let him do that shit. Liev Schreiber, Ben Graham. I know that name. Can't see the face in my brain. Oh, okay. I'm down. The fact Loki appointed him over Heimdall, yeah, that was freaking hilarious. Rudy Pankow, Johnny Storm, who is that? Rudy Pankow. All right. I'm not entirely against that. I'm not entirely against that at all, but, you know, we'll see. Scourge. What? Oh, Scourge, the Executioner. That's his name. Yeah, I didn't know that was his name. Scourge. Who the hell was I thinking of? Bartrock. Who the fuck is Bartrock? Cillian Murphy for Doctor Doom? Man, I gotta go. I don't know any of these actors, bro. Ooh, I'm down. I'm down. Bruh's a really good actor, too. I'm down for that. I'm down for Cillian Murphy, Doctor Doom. But we can't see his face, bro. Like, that's it. I think Doctor Doom should be voiced by James Earl Jones, and Doctor Doom does not show his face. Nah, bro. Then we're just dealing with another Darth Vader. Face, yes. Voice, no. Henry Cavill as Sentry? Yeah, I'm down for that. We need to see Victor's face. I mean, we need to see the face before and then after, if that's what we're going to go with, you know? I want to see Jackie Chan in the MCU, no cap. Ooh. I'm actually down for that. I kind of wish Michelle Yeoh wasn't like... Wait, was Michelle Yeoh Shang-Chi's mom? Yo, I didn't even notice she played two different people in Marvel. Was she the mom or the aunt? I can't remember. Cav says yes. Are you sure? My brain can't remember if she was the mom or the aunt, yo. Who played Shang-Chi's mom? Fala Shin. Okay. So yeah, Michelle Yeoh was the aunt. She played another character in the MCU. Yeah, she played someone in Guardians of the Galaxy. Jackie Chan almost played the Mandarin in The Legend of the Ten Rings. What? Nighthawk? That's crazy. Aunt, because the mom died in the beginning. Yeah, facts. Yeah, she's the aunt. She's the aunt. So we could see her come back. I really like Michelle Yeoh. I really like Michelle Yeoh, and I want to see more of her. For sure. All right. With all that being said, let's get into Scoop Central, baby. Let's get into Scoop Central and get all the scoopy whoops and hoopty doops in and out and out and in. Hope everybody is ready to make their way into Scoop Central today. Before we do, though, make sure all of you ladies and gentlemen, all of you beautiful people in here, go out and get you some glitch energy. I am Sensei Vito, aka Vane Sensei, and I'm here with my bro.
Yo, y'all already know it's Vane DeVito, bro. We up in here, man. Today we came with a little surprise for y'all, which was a little surprise for us as well.
Facts.
And we've been waiting on this surprise. So y'all see it. Y'all see it.
You feel me?
Little delivery box.
We
right
got the
there.
little box
You know what I mean?
from none other than Glitch Energy, yo.
Yo, big glitch out here. You know what I'm saying?
Shake it. Shake it like a sauce, shake it like a glitch, shake it like a glitch, shake it like a shake it.
We in there.
Ooh, it smells dumbass good.
Fire? Ooh.
This is the starter kit. I believe it starts at $15. We got the shaker, 5 flavors. I'm not sure if that's how it comes. That's what they sent to us. So we definitely appreciate that. But y'all definitely check it out. Tell us what your favorite flavor is if you've already tried it.
I'm on go mode. I'm on go mode. Bitch, I'm on go mode.
Yo, that is right. Make sure y'all go get you some glitch energy. It is really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's good. It's good, and it helps you out. It really gets you in there like swimwear. So definitely go check out Glitch Energy and cop you some immediately. ASAP no Rocky. You feel me? Like I said, I love me some Glitch Energy. My brother has been loving the Glitch Energy as well. It's definitely good. So make sure you use code VANE at checkout when you go and get you some Glitch Energy. That's VAIN at checkout when you go and get you some Glitch Energy. Make sure you go get it immediately. Because like I said, it helps out in all ways, shapes, and forms, and sizes, and things. No matter what you're doing. Working out, get you some glitch. Gaming, get you some glitch. Streaming, get you some glitch. No matter what you're doing, glitch is there in a sitch. So go and get you some glitch. All right, like I said, it is time to go into Scoop Central. Chugga chugga scoop scoop. Chugga chugga scoop scoop.
Chugga 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 scoop scoop. Chugga 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 scoop scoop.
Yo, we're about to get it popping in Scoop Central today. And what we're talking about in the forms of scoops is Superman Legacy. As you know, we have had a metric ton of castings when it comes to Superman Legacy recently. We've got a whole bunch of things coming our way for this movie. We're going to talk about some scoops covering some of these actors that have been cast, such as, Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner and different things like that. We'll probably actually go more into that on our next MRVLOUS Monday, talk about all of the actors that have been cast so far in Superman Legacy. But this scoop is going to actually dive a little deeper into some of those castings and give us some ideas of what's going to come out. And of course, as you guys already know, Mike Beasley told you so. With all that being said, let's get into it. The recent castings of Hawk Girl, the recasting of Guy Gardner, there had already been one cast for the Green Lantern show. Mr. Terrific and Metamorpho point to two very specific teams. The first one, Justice League International, which features all the members named here. The next, which you will be hearing more about very soon, the Terrifics. So we have two teams beginning to form already in the very first movie, even though Gunn said he's not using these characters to set up any other movies. That's exactly what's going on. They just won't say it publicly because if this movie flops, then there will be a bunch of individual films that they may or may not have connected. Just the state of the landscape for the DCU overall right now. The Authority won't be getting a solo project and instead will be in this film with Waller and Harcourt, hot on their trail as they are one of the many villains appearing in the film. To that point, let's talk about why I included the pick above of Superman versus the Elite. The plot from the Superman versus the Elite involved an international conflict that made its way to Metropolis off the heels of an attack orchestrated by Atomic Skull. The Elite, which is in this particular case, would be replaced by the Authority with Manchester Black at the front, which is why you may have seen more rumors of Manchester Black in the film. This storyline will be loosely adapted in the film, and there will be conflicts between Supes, the Authority, and the Green Lanterns, because none of them agree on how to handle things. There is a very particular scene in the animated movie of Superman versus the Elite where Supes punches Guy Gardner into orbit. That scene will be in this film as well. Lex Luthor is one that pits all these entities against each other, which causes a war similar to what happened in the storyline, but eventually they get it together and team up, and we get our early version of Justice League International. So, if you haven't watched the animated film, I would suggest doing so. More to come. And, of course, big shout-outs to our guy, Mike Beasley, for coming through on the Superman Legacy Scoop. So, now that we got that all situated and out the way, let's talk about it. Let's dissect it, right? So, some of the recastings, of course, was for Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner was already cast in the Green Lantern series that had got canceled before, the whole reboot of everything had started happening. So this is going to be very interesting to see what's actually going to happen, right? We have teams being formed and all this stuff, even though James Gunn did say that this movie isn't going to be setting up any other teams. I guess it's also, honestly, I mean, I guess it kind of goes into what you would categorize as setting up another team if the conflict is, in fact, regarding them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be tripping off of that, but if the person is part of the conflict, is it setting up their movie as much as they're part of the movie? I mean, yes and no, I guess. Like, Civil War was amazing, right? But would you say that, I mean, James Gunn. I guess Black Panther was directly set up from Civil War. But it was such a big part of the movie, though. It's like, you know what I mean? That was such a big part of the movie, so I don't know. But I'm okay with it either way. I'm here for it either way. I'm not going to complain about it necessarily because I want James Gunn's DCU to be amazing, and kind of what I've been saying is it sounds like we are going to be slapped smack dab in the middle of seasons 2 and 3 of Young Justice, and I am all the way for that. It sounds like a vibe. That sounds like a vibe to me. That sounds perfect. It sounds like a perfect way to be introduced into the DC universe that we've already kind of known about, already been introduced to 1,000 times before in so many different ways. Like, the MCU went head over heels with the starting off people with their own movies and putting them all together and all this different stuff. And I think if we're starting off from the beginning, understanding that these movies are going to have a humongous crossover, then I think that's only beneficial to us as the fans, because we're already going to know that so much shit is going on. And it leaves room to either retell stories that we already know and love, or start from a space that all of those stories have kind of already happened and exist, and we are able to move forward in a universe that doesn't have anything leaning on it at all, because it's all brand new stuff that we've never seen before. And I'll be honest, either way, I am completely okay with, and I am completely there for, because it just sounds like the entire DC's universe that we're going to be getting is going to be different from anything we've got live action from any other superhero thing ever, right? Like, even when it came to the X-Men, they were already formed, yes, but it was just them, and it was kind of weird. And then we went back and did like Origins, and that made it even weirder, and that whole universe was just all out of whack and insane, right? But if we start with this with this universe where Superman exists, Batman exists. Not only does Batman exist, but he's already had like two sidekicks, and now he has his son. You know, all of this it adds for way more storytelling, and we don't have to wait for all of these things to develop and get to this point. We can kind of just start in the fray of, hey, we already know all the stories of where they've been up until now. We know what they've been doing. We know what they're already doing. We know that Superman has fought this person and fought Zod, and we know that this has already gone down. We know these things. We don't have to see it. We don't have to see Superman fight Zod for the billionth time. You know what I mean? Like, because we know that's automatically part of his mythos. We don't need to see all of these things occur again and again, because we are already aware that they've happened. So if we're like 5 years into Superman being Superman, 10 to 15 years of Batman being Batman, I am all the way down for both of those things. I think it would be great to get put into a universe where Batman has existed before Superman existed. So they, it does cause a little bit conflict between them possibly, because it's like, hey, I don't like the way you do things. You know what I mean? Or maybe he does like the way he does do things. It's really all about what type of Batman we're dealing with. But I am just so excited to be getting this universe that's already been existing for however many years, and we're put into it where Green Lanterns already exist, and we don't have to get a freaking movie for them to be, and start just with Hal Jordan at the beginning. Like, there are so many dope stories to get out of Green Lantern, and so many dope stories to get out of Superman, and so many dope stories to get out of Batman, and every single character that there is. There are so many incredible stories to have that we should not be starting at the beginning every time, because then we miss out on so much other incredible stories that we could be telling, because we're starting from the beginning every time. So we got to be like, oh, yep, well, we crashed here in the thing, and then this happens, and then this happens. Like, I would love if we don't get any origin story at all for Superman in the Superman movie, and we just start with Superman being Superman, because nobody needs to know why Superman is Superman. Like, who needs to know that? We know. If we don't know from a comic, we know from a movie. If we don't know from a movie, we know from a show. If we don't know from a show or a comic or a movie, we know because everyone knows who Superman is. And everyone just coherently understands that Superman is Superman. And they know that he was, even if people don't know that he was shot from a planet, and Krypton is that planet, if they don't know all the depth of that, they know at least that Superman is an alien. At the very least, they know Superman is an alien. So we don't have to go through all of these incredibly nuanced things that we've already gone over and over and over again. Like, it's like beating a dead horse. We already know what's going on. So can we move on from this? So I think being put into this DC universe that is already existing and already has all of this shit either transpired or about to transpire, bro, that sounds beautiful to me. And I would love to hear how you guys think about that, or what you guys think about that. Superman Legacy is going to be insane. Yeah, I agree. It's going to be crazy, bro. I'm excited to see who James Gunn is going to cast as Plastic Man, because he's a member of the Terrifics. I thought it was the creepy white bald dude, no? Plastic Man DC. Is that not who got? Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Never mind, I'm tripping. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, I'm interested too in that case. James Gunn is introducing a new universe that's already established and no origin stories. That's epic. Exactly. That's how I feel as well. Like, put me in the DC universe to where everyone is already a person, and I don't have to watch 15 movies of origin stories in order to set up this next big bad. Instead, we can actually just set up a big bad over some movies, because we already know who these characters are. We just need to know what type of Superman it is. You know what I mean? We already know who Superman is. The only thing we need told to us is what type of Superman we're dealing with. And once we know that, the story that is built up after that, it has no chance but to be incredible, in my opinion, when you're coming from that point of view. Because you don't want to have to deal with the origin story again. You don't want to have to deal with all of that and all of those things that have happened again and again and again. And I think that's one of the things that I think people love and don't. I think that's one of the reasons why people love Zack Snyder's Justice League stuff, and I think that's one of the reasons why people don't love the Snyderverse stuff, right? Is because you have him skipping over a lot of things that are like super, like, everybody knows, but you have him hitting like plot points of, okay, we have Superman, and then we have Batman versus Superman, and then we have Superman dying from Doomsday, and then we have Superman being resurrected, and then we have Superman fighting, Darkseid, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? We have these steps leading up to here because we already know Superman's story in a way, so we can kind of just do a scene selection through Superman's life. That is very heavily what Zack Snyder's Justice League is a scene selection of the universe, right? It's a scene selection of Superman's life from start to finish, to brought back to finish again, like type of thing, Like, we get that entire story from those movies. But at the same time, we don't get to see that Batman that's already established other than within other people's movies. And we don't get to see that Wonder Woman from the movies be established in the other movies. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really equal the same stuff all around. So it makes it a little confusing. convoluted is what I'll say, you know, because we get Wonder Woman from one movie to the next movie to the next movie, and it may not be as cohesive as something else could be, you know, and then we get, you know, other things that are going on throughout different movies that may not be as cohesive. So if we start from this point of some of these things already happening, or some of these things not happening already, like, bro, I'm here for it, bro. It just sounds like a vibe. Honestly, it does. And knowing that we're starting out with two teams being formed, like that's really dope too. I think one thing that I really love is this is what it sounds like we're getting. A universe where heroes are already a thing, but the Justice League is not yet formed. So imagine getting this first movie being Superman forming the Justice League, or Superman and Batman forming the Justice League, or whatever. You know what? Like, if that is the big thing that we're leading up to, and they do it in a way to where all of these heroes have really existed, but not under the shadows, because that was one of the things that, like, Snyderverse did, and the MCU kind of did as well, is all these characters kind of exist underneath the shadows, and no one else really knows about them until they form together to save New York, and then that's their, oh, heroes exist and all this stuff, you know? But if we get put into, nah, man, all of these heroes exist everywhere, but now the Justice League is just now forming. Like, that is nerd heaven, bro. That's nerd heaven, for real. Like, that is nerd potential through the roof right there. Like, what? All these heroes already exist? We already have Green Lanterns? We already have... That's how a lot of us were introduced to Justice League, is that everyone already existed, and now they're coming together through the different animated shows or movies that may have happened or whatever. That's how a lot of people have been introduced to it, is seeing the Justice League form with... Like, not seeing the Justice League form, but when the Justice League form, everyone is already somebody. And people know about Superman, and people know about Batman, you know? Like, people only really knew about Iron Man. I guess people did know about Captain America technically, but, you know, that's all like retcon stuff, in my opinion, you know? But if we're starting from this point of having all of these, this universe already so fully established, and having all of these different things already fully aware, bro, like, literally, like I just said, storytelling is peak, and it does not stop. Possibilities are literally endless. I think James Gunn is going to do Justice League International before the team we love and know. Yeah, I understand. But that's kind of what I mean, too, you know, is doing it differently, just giving us all these different things. Like, give it to us. I don't think he's going to start forming things. I think it's going to be about Superman teaching how to be a real hero. Superman teaching all the other teams how to be a real hero? Is that what you mean? Like, Superman teaching, like, everyone... Okay, I am actually all the way for that, bro. I am all the way for that. I'm not going to lie. That sounds incredible. Giving us a project to where... we are seeing Superman kind of be the bar, or set that bar. I would love that. Like, seeing the bar being set for what a superhero is. Even though everyone has already been super powered and everyone has already been a hero, like, Superman comes through and really sets the tone of this is what it means to be a superhero. I'm really down for that. James Gunn has said this will show what Superman is all about. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Maybe Amanda Waller at the end recruits Superman to Justice League International at the end of the movie. I don't think we're gonna see something like that. At least I hope not. Mike Davis says hope. Yeah, that's right. All about hope, baby. Superman Legacy sounds like a beautiful name as well. I can only imagine like what this is gonna, what that could really bring in. But that is our scoop for today. I would love to see I would love to see Superman, the Authority, and the Green Lanterns like kind of fight it out until they agree on how to handle like being a superhero. And that's kind of what you're even saying. You know what I mean? Like, this storyline will be loosely adapted in the film. There will be conflicts between Supes, the Authority, and the Green Lanterns because none of them agree on how to handle things. There is a very particular scene in the animated movie of Superman v. Oh, yeah. Lex Luthor is the one that pits all of these entities against each other, which causes a war similar to what happened in the storyline. But eventually, they get it together and team up, and we get our early version of Justice League International. Like, that sounds so fire, bro. Like, that sounds so fire. Like, that just, I'm here for it, man. Honestly, sign me up for that. Honestly, sign me all the way up. Guy Gardner versus Clark Kent will be a comic book page on theater. Yeah, facts. There is a very particular scene in the animated movie of Superman versus the Elites where Supes punches Guy Gardner into orbit, and that scene will be in this film. So I guess watch Superman versus the Elite to kind of get a understanding of what type of tone we're going to be going for here. Or at least some type of tone. I haven't seen that movie. Have you guys seen that movie? Have you guys seen Superman versus the Elites? It's on Max. Years ago.
Apologies in advance for the graphic nature of what you're about to see. Apologies in advance for the graphic nature of what you're about to see. Goodbye, Superman. Hello, power.
They have to be stopped.
They are so strong. I think they can beat you.
Tomorrow, it's done.
Superman is so beat.
Where do they come from? Where do they go? What do they want? It ends today without a single loss of life.
Are you the Superman that the 21st century needs?
This is an act of war.
Are you the Superman the 21st
Stand down
century
and be
needs?
judged for your crimes.
It's all over now. Superman, say your goodbyes. Congratulations, children. Your leaders are all dead. Wait for it, kids. It's a fair fight, yes?
Okay. That actually looked like it's a hit. Definitely gonna have to check that out. Superman All-Star and Superman versus the Elite are both getting adapted into this movie. It's going to be a masterpiece. Yeah, bro, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like we're off to a fantastic start for all of these amazing things, and I am super excited for it. Yo, just a reminder, yo, you can become a level 1 Brovenger today starting at $2.99. Definitely do check it out. There are definitely some amazing points when you join. Amazing perks when you join as a member. You get access to channel emotes and member-only badges, dedicated giveaways, and special Brovenger streams. And of course, there's more perks as you go up the mountain of as you climb up the levels. There are different perks for each one. So definitely, you guys should definitely check that out. And give it a taste or give it a try. And if you guys don't know, tomorrow we will be doing our trailer watch party at 2 p.m. maybe 3 p.m. Not sure exactly. Probably 2 p.m. though, but 2 to 3 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. Make sure y'all tune in and tap in so we can check out all the new trailers that have came out today, tomorrow, and all the other days from here to from the last time we watched trailers to this time we watch trailers. We're going to be watching them all, vibing out, checking those trailers out. Any trailers you guys want me to check out or anything, you'll be able to drop it in the chat and all those good things. And then later on tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. PST, we will be watching Secret Invasion and doing our watch party for that. So tomorrow is a jam-packed day of trailer watch party, doing a trailer watch party, and then we're going to be doing our Secret Invasion watch party later on. So I definitely hope to see all of you guys there to where we can lock in. And then if you guys haven't already, make sure you check it out. Check out the YouTube channel so you can see all the upcoming streams, all the upcoming shows that are going to be coming out here on Marvel Bros. And we're hoping to add even more very soon. So definitely tune in, tap in. We definitely appreciate all of the love and support coming from each and every one of you guys. And like I said, I do hope you guys tune in tomorrow when we will be watching Secret Invasion, because I just know Secret Invasion Episode 5 is going to be a bloody banger. It's going to be a bloody banger. Do you hear me? And with all that being said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all the latest news, movie reviews, and content that we post every single day, because we be posting content every single day. And you can also keep up with me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions about whatever particular thing I may be particularly partaking in within that particular time. You can also follow me on TikTok, which is on that link right there that you can follow to check out, all of my TikTok stuff and all the things that I post over there. I be posting a lot of my a lot of stuff on TikTok. I'm trying to post even more on TikTok, so make sure you guys check that out, where you'll be able to keep up to date with all the scoops. You can follow Marvel Bros on the TikTokery and all that good stuff. And I definitely hope to see each and every one of you guys tomorrow for our watch parties. And I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their day. And as I always say, I hope you guys stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
On today's pop culture news update. We watch trailers.
Superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
On today's pop culture news update.